Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our YouTube channel, English Speaking Fluency GL. I'm Alex.
And I'm Ryan. We're really happy you're here learning English with us.
If you enjoy simple, real-life English conversations, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode.
That's right. We keep things easy, practical, and useful, just like the English you hear every day.
Whether you're just starting out or working to improve your fluency, you're in the right place.
We're here to help you speak English confidently, step by step.
All right, let's get started with today's conversation. So, imagine this. Today's episode is going to be a little different. It's not just a conversation, it's a story, a real-life kind of journey.
Yeah, a journey that many people go through, especially when they're trying to improve themselves or learn something new like English.
Exactly. So sit back, relax, and just listen. Imagine the scenes as we talk.
All right, let's begin.
So, Rian, do you remember a time when you felt completely stuck in life?
Oh yes, I remember it very clearly. There was a time when every day felt exactly the same.
What do you mean?
I mean, waking up late, feeling tired, doing things without interest, and at the end of the day, feeling like I achieved nothing.
That sounds heavy.
It was. And the worst part? I knew I wanted to change, but I didn't know how.
I think a lot of people feel that way.
Absolutely. It's like being trapped in your own routine.
So what happened next?
One morning, something small changed everything.
What was it?
My alarm rang at 6 a.m. Usually, I would hit snooze again and again.
Same here.
But that day, I didn't.
Really?
Yeah, I just sat there for a moment, staring at the ceiling.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking, if I don't change today, then when?
Wow, that's powerful.
It felt powerful in that moment. So I got up slowly and walked outside.
That must have felt different.
It did. The air was fresh. The streets were quiet. It felt like the world was giving me a new chance.
That's a beautiful way to describe it.
And that's when I realized something important.
What?
Change doesn't come from big actions. It starts with small decisions.
That's true.
Like waking up early, taking a walk, or even just deciding to try.
You know, that reminds me of something else.
What?
There was a time when I was afraid to speak English.
Really? You?
Yeah, I used to understand English, but when it came to speaking, I would freeze.
I think many learners feel that way.
I remember once I had to introduce myself in English.
That sounds simple.
It should have been, but my heart was racing.
What happened?
I stood there, silent, for almost 10 seconds.
That must have been awkward.
Very awkward. But then I said something simple.
What did you say?
Hi, my name is Alex.
And?
That was it.
That's actually a great start.
Exactly. That's when I learned something important.
Let me guess. Simple is powerful.
Yes, you don't need perfect English. You just need to start.
That's such an important message.
And here's a phrase for our listeners. Take the first step.
It means starting something, even if it feels small or scary.
Example, if you want to improve your English, just take the first step.
That's great.
So, Rian, after that morning walk, what did you do?
I made a small plan.
What kind of plan?
Nothing big, just simple things. Wake up early, walk for 10 minutes, and learn English for 15 minutes.
That sounds easy.
It was easy, and that's why it worked.
That makes sense.
Many people fail because they try to do too much at once.
Exactly.
But small, consistent actions, they build momentum.
That's another great phrase. Build momentum.
It means creating progress step by step.
Example, practice a little every day to build momentum.
So days passed, and slowly I started feeling different.
In what way?
More confident, more focused, more in control.
That's amazing.
But then something unexpected happened.
What?
I faced a challenge.
What kind of challenge?
I met someone who spoke English fluently.
And that made you nervous?
Very nervous.
What did you do?
At first, I tried to avoid the conversation.
That's natural.
But then I remembered something.
What?
If you never try, you'll never improve.
That's powerful.
So I took a deep breath and started speaking.
How did it go?
Not perfect. I made mistakes.
That's okay.
But the other person understood me.
That's what matters.
Exactly. Communication is more important than perfection.
That's a golden rule.
And here's another phrase. Don't be afraid to make mistakes.
Because mistakes are part of learning.
Example. Speak freely and don't be afraid to make mistakes.
So what happened after that conversation?
Something changed inside me.
Confidence?
Yes, I felt like, hey, I can actually do this.
That's a big moment.
It really is. That first successful conversation, it changes everything.
I agree.
And from that day, I kept practicing.
Every day?
Yes, even if it was just 10 minutes.
That's consistency.
Exactly. And consistency beats talent.
That's another powerful idea.
Many people think they're not good at English. But the truth is, they just haven't practiced enough.
That's so true.
So here's another phrase. Keep going.
Don't stop even when it's hard.
Example. Learning takes time, so keep going.
You know, Rian, your story reminds me of something deeper.
What?
It's not just about learning English.
Yeah,
It's about changing your life.
exactly.
Small habits, confidence, consistency.
They apply to everything.
So if someone is listening right now feeling stuck,
What would you say to them?
I would say start small.
That's good,
Don't wait for the perfect moment.
because it doesn't exist.
Just begin,
And keep going,
even if it feels slow.
even if you make mistakes.
Because one day,
You'll look back.
and realize how far you've come.
That's a beautiful thought.
All right, everyone.
That's our story for today,
We hope it inspired you.
and helped you learn some useful English.
Keep practicing,
Keep believing in yourself.
and we'll see you in the next episode.
Take care and keep learning.